The bell sounds and Delirious, who was calm and cool and collected, loses his mind, running outside of the ring, running around the ring, spinning around, throwing chairs. He's out of his mind. He doesn't like to hear bells sounding very loudly. Slides underneath the bottom rope, back inside the ring, back to the floor. Delirious, poised for competition here in bracket B against Chris Sabin.
The future Chris Sabin standing in the ring with his hands on his hips, asking himself, what is wrong with this guy?
He pulled the hair, referee!
He didn't even touch him, and he doesn't have any hair.
Hey, Delirious has been watching a lot of Memphis tapes as a kid, alright? He had the hair. Ask the fan in the front row. He had the hair, right?
Chris Sabin standing there with a smirk on his face. He has no idea what to make of this guy, Delirious.
He likes Memphis, but he doesn't. Oh, he had the tights. He had the tights, ref. Poor Delirious. He just doesn't know really where to put that into his match.
Not even Richie Rich is dumb enough to believe that Chris Sabin, who is 5 feet away from Delirious, could pull the tights. And Richie Rich is not the brightest ref we have here.
Delirious. Not to lock it up with Chris Sabin. He's too.
What now?
Oh, he's choking him. He was choking him.
He didn't touch him.
Trying to use the shady tactics that he learned from Billy Joe Travis.
What hospital did this guy escape from?
Yeah, no cheating, Chris Sabin. Come on. Play it fair, man.
The fans chanting, please don't cheat at Chris Sabin. Chris Sabin hasn't even touched him yet. Finally, I think we're going to lock it up here.
Yes, collar and elbow.
One of these two guys is going to advance to the second round here at the Peterson Cup, as did Matt Seidel and Dordell Walker earlier on. Sabin with a shoulder tackle. Delirious doesn't leave his feet.
You can go that way, you can go that way. I dare you, Chris Sabin, hit the ropes. Oh, he's going to hit the ropes. Oh, come on.
Delirious down to a knee, but pops right back up.
Move to the midsection. Ha-ha.
What is wrong with this guy? I mean, I am sure he is a tremendous, tremendous athlete.
Oh,
he would not have been invited to this tournament if he wasn't. But God help me, this guy's a freaking nutcase.
It's playing mind games. And don't bring up that lizard face. That's just speculation. It's not really true. Big shoulder tackle. Takes down Sabin.
Surprising show of power there. Delirious. Oh, but Sabin one step ahead of him. Trips him up. Sabin off the rope. Caught with an elbow to the throat there.
And Delirious with his hand in his mouth, adding the extra lubrication for his version of the face wash. And he gets it! Chris Sabin.
Apparently Chris Sabin had a dirty face. Delirious just looking to help him out, I'm sure.
Oh, of course.
Drop toe hold. Jinx by me, coach. Walking the back of Chris Sabin is Delirious. Oh, look, he's showing him where the power lies. Wait, no, that's in his hand.
You guys come to see the gun show?
Delirious on the outside. Sabin's had enough up and over.
And Delirious has disappeared, and Chris Sabin doesn't know where he's at.
Where the hell is this guy?
Well, he's been known to use the underneath of the ring as a locker room from time to time.
Very sneaky.
And Chris Sabin, Delirious is back inside the ring.
I feel that Chris Sabin has underestimated his sneakiness.
Oh, he was going for cradle shock on the floor.
That would have been it right there. All you have to do is drag him in the ring to end this crossbody. Reversal. Look at the strength of Sabin. Backbreaker. And an exploder drops him on his head.
Quite the explosive, no pun intended, amount of offense from Chris Sabin right there.
A little slow to cover. Finally hooks the leg. Only a 2 count. Richie Rich right there. Delirious clutching at the back of his head.
First, both of these men have competed for NWA TNA as well as Ring of Honor, NWA Mid-South, true independent superstars, if I may say so.
Double stomp to the back and a couple of big boots from Sabin now as he's starting to pull out the heavy offense on Delirious. Enough of the clowning, says Chris Sabin. Snapmare right there and fires a kick right between the shoulder blades.
Trying to keep him grounded with his chin lock. Of course, Delirious was one of the wrestlers that sort of helped put the Midwest on the map and the current top of young wrestlers. He and Matt Seidel ran the roads with one another early on in their career, gaining their early experience working for Wildside, and driving all over this country just to get ring time and to hone their craft. I know Delirious's craft might be a little bit different than everyone else's.
Which craft?
He still gets some victory.
Jawbreaker as he drops down, driving the top of his head into the chin of Chris Sabin, who fires back with a drop kick right to the back. Checking the chicklets to make sure they're all there. Floats over with a cover, doesn't hook the leg again, only a 2 count. He said for all his antics, Delirious is obviously a very skilled athlete.
And it has been said that he's an aspiring rap superstar. He has a possible deal in the works to release an album soon. But he wrestles too.
Sabin with an arm wringer. Goes from belly to back, but it's turned into a Hurricane Rana.
Really trying to pull himself up. He finally does.
Look at the strength of Sabin. Catches him with one arm across his shoulders and drops down to his knees, driving his shoulders right into the back of Delirious. Another cover here. Delirious is close to the ropes. Wow. Gets his foot on the ropes to break it up.
After a big maneuver like that, Sabin needed to pull him into the center of the ring before going for the cover. That could have been a maneuver that would put the man away. Good innovation from Chris Sabin.
Delirious in the corner. Sabin fires a right hand. Delirious kicks back, and Sabin fires back with a kick of his own in the corner. Richie Rich telling him to get out of the corner. He drags Delirious up by the strands on the back of his mask and hits him with a chop right across the chest. Gonna fire him out of the corner. Delirious hits the turnbuckles hard, and a pair of running knees to the back. Trying to go behind him. Look like he's trying to set him up here. Suplex with a bridge. Hooks the leg. Hooks the arms, excuse me. Only a 2 count.
Only 2. Got all the impact on that suplex. The arms of Delirious crossed in front of the body, but Sabin can't put him away. Again, going to work on that back, driving the knee into it repeatedly. Of course, they've been known to use the cradle shock, which does basically fold the opponent in half and puts impact on that back, so it's a wise strategy to work it over.
Pulling back on the arms here. Driving that knee between the shoulder blades. Delirious trying to get the crowd behind him here.
Delirious known for shadows over hell, the back splash off the top rope, as well as the panic attack, the running knee strike in the corner, as he's trying to work his way out of this position.
Fires an elbow, make it 2, make it 3. Send himself off the rope, he's caught with a kick right to the chest, super kick. Didn't connect on the chin, caught him in the chest. Nice go behind into an enziguri. Went through the legs, did Delirious, and then connected with a kick right to the back of the head of Chris Sabin.
Both men are down. Delirious trying to catch his breath, while Sabin tries to shake off the effects.
Crowd starting to get behind these two guys. See who gets to their feet first is going to have a very big advantage here, as they're starting to show the wear and tear as this match goes on. Delirious now looks like he's getting a little wind here, trying to find that second win, get that energy.
PCP back to his feet. Forearm strikes now.
Series of headbutts after the forearms. Reversal by Sabin. Delirious off the ropes, ducks the clothesline. Big lariat as he leaps off the ropes. Sabin pops up quickly, and he's caught with a back elbow. Delirious with a boot to the midsection. Gonna fire Sabin off, no reversal. Delirious up and over to the apron. Sabin comes in with a right hand blocked by Delirious.
Looking for shadows over hell, the back splash, but Sabin saw that he was up, moved out of the way, and he hits the leaping lariat off the top. Bam! Down goes Sabin.
Hooks the leg, Richie Rich down, only a 2 count.
Delirious on the verge of getting the victory here. In his first appearance in this venue, and his first appearance in a Peterson Cup tournament. Looking for the in vitro fertilization.
He called it right there. Sabin drops to a knee, trying to put on the brakes. Delirious firing a couple of forearm shots to the chin, trying to soften him up. He calls it again. Here it comes.
Can he hit it? He's got Sabin on his shoulders. No, he stays on his feet.
Looking for a backslide here. Sabin reverses it. Delirious drives the knee.
3 times the charm, right? No. Cradle shock, maybe?
Has him up. Delirious trying to fight. He's biting him.
Hey, whatever it takes, man. Works his way out of it.
He's biting him again!
Who's going to get the advantage? Well, Sabin was cheating early on in the match. The hair, the tight, the choking away.
He never touched him, and this guy's biting him. Sabin's biting him right back.
Hey, that's illegal, ref. Get in there.
Turnabout is fair play, and what's good for the goose and all that nonsense. Boot to the midsection by Sabin. Irish whip reverse. Sabin in the corner, up and over. Rolls through. Power slam out of nowhere. Hooks the leg. Oh, 2.5.
Oh, very close. High impact power slam drives Delirious into the canvas, but he kicks out at 2.
Chris Sabin just half a second away from advancing here in the Peterson Cup, but Delirious able to get the shoulder up, but he is in a bad way in the corner right now as Sabin is firing elbow shots right to the side of the mat and sends Delirious off one more time. Tries to go up and over, but he's caught in a full Nelson.
Delirious in the ropes.
Delirious fighting his way out. Sabin staggers back to the center of the ring. Goes for the clothesline again. There's that dragon suplex. Looks.
Oh, so close. Rolls him over. Has the full Nelson still applied?
Variation on a camel clutch here as he wrenches back.
Referee checking to see if Delirious needs to give it up here. Sabin trying to hold on.
Delirious trying to crawl his way to the ropes to break the hold, and he does.
These two Midwest-based wrestlers are really giving it their all here in the first round of the Peterson Cup.
Delirious in the corner. Sabin follows him in, fires a couple of rights.
Sabin may be taking too much time here. No, he connects with the running forearm.
Goes for it again, but he's caught with a boot. Went to the well one too many times. Drop kick to the back.
And he's got him in the corner in perfect position to go for the panic attack, the running knee strike if he can get it. And he does.
Plants the knee right in the side of the face of Chris Sabin, who is slumped in a heap now as Delirious goes to the outside.
And just called for shadows overhead, the top rope backsplash. Can Sabin move out of the way this time? He does.
Sabin able to get to his feet. He's going to look for the cradle shock here. He's got him up. If he hits it, that's going to be it. Cradle shock, that's got to be it. 1, 2, and 3. Chris Sabin advances.